Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to be breaking down everybody's favorite map in the flat earth community. Uh, so, and I do want to say I do like the map, mainly because it supports my personal sun and moon observation theories. It's Gleason Alexander's 1892, I believe, new standard map of the world. It says on it, longitude and time calculator, correct as it is. So it's the latitude lines are wrong, so it's not a correct model. Remember that? And he made this map knowing that. So it says it right there in the center, correct as it is, longitude and time calculator. So what is time? Time is the sun, and the sun is centered to your perspective. The reason I love this map is because I had to circle back to it because it supports my theory. And so if the time is always on the longitude line, then the sun's directly above you for everybody in that longitude or in that time zone, directly above every observer and centered to them. This map is a sun chart, proving that the sun's personal to you. And even they made it to where it's like that. Now, when you look at these little grid lines on the map, you see how the ones in the northern hemisphere are real small and then the ones in the southern hemisphere are real big. Those are all equal. All these boxes are equal. They're the same size. I would suggest going in and taking a couple map lessons and things like that. I didn't know much about map reading and things like that before I started researching this map and different types of map. Azimuthal equidistant literally means distorted from the center when you break it down. So what do you do with it? You take the latitude lines and you straighten them out, right? And then you have your map. What happens when you straighten those maps out? You have a square map. So, and what map is that? The map we all have on our phones, Google Maps. Now, a lot of people don't want to believe in something magical anymore, or they need something finite. They need a hard concrete ice wall and a finite model. They need a concave model is finite, but you got people upside down spinning inside of a ball, and then you get people on the outside of a ball with water sticking to it. It just doesn't match physics. None of those models match physics, but you need it flat, stationary, and for it to line up with the lights in the sky to an extent. So, and then this map even has the east to west loop. You have Antarctica down here, which is still a mystery to me. It's huge. It's almost the exact same size as the Earth. So I find that pretty interesting. When you go to Google Maps, look how huge it is. Look how much land that is. And now look at this. See? Anyway. Anything else I need to go over with this part right here? No, but it's scientifically and practically correct as it is. So I'm doing a little research on Alexander Gleason. I'm going to do some more research on him today. I'm probably going to read one of his books. Is the Bible from Heaven? Is the Earth a globe? So he was definitely questioning things. He was a smart man, a machinist, a mechanic. But this is a sun chart. Don't get it twisted. But at the bottom here, you'll notice Samuel Robotham and Thomas Rectangle Worship. So parallax stuck between two lines, right? Zetetic astronomy, and then you get Thomas Rectangle Worship. Earth square, rectangle, parallax, in between two lines. You understand? Is it making kind of sense? I'm going to go back and read some of these books and maybe there's something in between. But they try to start to twist things once truth starts coming out. So This is a 2D model. A time and longitude calculator is a 2D model. The globe is a 3D model. Okay? Following? Square Earth is a 4D model. Do you know what the 5D model is? It's where you're centered around your experience. And it's an individual but collective experience. The collective is the 6th dimension. The co-creation. In my opinion. I'm not that smart. In a way, in comparison to a lot of other people, could figure out a lot of things if they started thinking. But I'm glad that the Great Spirit taught me how to think. My ancestors are looking out for me, or one way or another. But this is my passion, and my passion has led me to more truth, and I'm going to keep following this passion, and I appreciate you for following me. If you like this video, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Peace and love.